Good morning, watch fans. This is Big Jim with the Big Wrist. Today we're going to talk about the single best value in watches, bar none in my opinion. What I think is the absolute best value for a watch. The most bang for the buck. If you had to have only one watch that did everything, what would I buy? Well, we're looking at three watches here that represent extremely good value in their own right. Of course, Casio Square GShock. This is a solar 5610. It's the the do-it-all watch. Never got to worry about the battery. It does every single thing you'd ever wanted to do. Time zones, 24-hour clock. It does it all. It really is an amazing watch. This thing can do no wrong, in my opinion. Multi-band 6, so it's always going to be accurate within a couple of seconds a day forever. Just really, really good watch overall. This one's on an aftermarket steel bracelet, but you can buy the 5610 for under 100 in solar. And just an amazing, amazing watch. You can get the bracelet on AliExpress with the bezel for another $100, or keep it on resin if you like it on resin. Comes in negative and positive displays, Bluetooth and solar, but this is the basic one, and this is what I pick as my all-time value watch, the one that does it all. Micro brands, they work harder than everybody else. They do a whole lot for you, and this is a micro brand. I've owned half a dozen micro brands. This is my current one, only one I have on the current list. It is an Islander watch, the Islander Pilot. Market Long Island Watch put this together. He's got half a dozen different watches in his little stable. They all take Sears DNA from somebody else, but what he offers is for $200. This is a $200 100-meter water-resistant screw-down crown, sapphire crystal, Miyota movement. That's a lot for $200. It comes on a leather strap. He has an aftermarket strap on the website, a bracelet for another $80, I believe. I have this on a NATO from Barton for $15. That's typical of a micro brand. They work really hard, produce amazing watches. Zelos puts a ton of stuff in a watch for a dirt cheap price. Just hard to beat. So micro brands offer tremendous value compared to the bigger brands. And here is a bigger brand. This is the biggest brand on the planet, really. This is a Seiko Samurai Save the Ocean. And it is on an aftermarket Hexad, but the regular bracelet's perfectly fine. Some people think this is not a great value. I'm going to tell you that you're completely wrong. Right now, today, you can get this watch in excellent condition used on eBay for $250. And what you get is a certified dive watch with the Pro Specs markings. You get an excellent bezel that lines up. You get a fantastic crown that is tactile and easy to use. You get, really a really superior watch, far superior to the 007s, 009s, which are way overpriced in my opinion, currently, because they've been discontinued, people losing their minds. This is the Seiko Samurai. This particular one is a Save the Ocean, which is, limited edition. It's not really anything special. It's a one of a million watch. They produced a lot of them. They just put an SE, I think it's SE, is it SE? Special edition, or is it limited edition? I forget which one it is. I think it's special edition. Let me see. But yeah, it's special edition. So not really limited in any way, shape, or form. It's just special. And they make it in a tuna, and they make it in a few other versions. But this is a $500 watch, brand new, but used, it takes a beating really bad. And it's down to $250 used, typically. And, if you're willing to put a few scratches on it, even less. So, great value. The Seiko watches, most of them, they can be a great value on the used market. There are some, like the SKX and 007s, who are very high demand. The Monster is also very high demand, and they take a premium. But pick around for other watches, and you'll find that Seiko can offer a tremendous value in the used watch market. Tremendous value. I've looked at Transoceans, I've looked at Tunas, I've looked at the Monsters, and I got to tell you, you're not going to get a better watch for $250 right there. You're not going to find a better watch. Amazing. Just great dial. Very accurate. This is a 5-second a day watch. It's got a good power reserve. It's extremely durable. You know, I got them in on the bracelet, and mine came used with the bracelet, just like this, the Hexad bracelet, making it, you know, a next level watch. But I have the original bracelet still, because I know when I sell this, if I ever decide to sell it, someone's going to want that original Seiko bracelet. Comes with fat bars, you know, so they're super strong. You'd be hard pressed to yank this off your wrist underwater or anything else. So tremendous, tremendous value in a used watch. You know, the other two are great value in new watches. You know, Long Island watch, great value, really. For micros, you look at micro brands all day long, you'll find a lot of great value in the micros. And this is no exception. Beautiful watch. You know, I've actually wore this quite a bit, and you can see the strap is dirty in some places because I wear it, you know. And, you know, the indestructible Casio GShock, you know, probably my all-time favorite overall watch is the GShock. It's the first watch I ever bought myself that was a serious watch. It's what I wore on duty in the military for, as a one-watch guy for 10 years. And it never failed me, even after having a motorcycle accident where it got ripped off my wrist and nearly destroyed. It became a pocket watch, and I used it for a pocket watch for a year until I got a new one. Great watch. No complaints. So these are great values. I know there's a lot more great values out there. But, you know, for under $100 on resin, for $200 on a very good leather strap, and for $250 on a bracelet, you have a hard time beating those specs on these three watches. Let me know what you think in the bottom down there. Let me put a comment. This has been Big Jim with the Big Wrist, talking about great value watches. I want to see you on the next one, folks. Good night.